Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to a new Pilates workout. This is a little bit of contemporary with some classical touches, so all you need is your mat and some water, and let's get started. So we're going to start with some breathing techniques. I want you to place your hands right on your rib cage. You're going to breathe in, expand your ribs, fill up your belly, and then when you exhale, pretend like there's a corset around your ribs. You're pushing your ribs together to activate your core. We're going to do that 2 more times. So you inhale, expand, and then exhale, close the ribs. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. And let's get started. Reach your arms up to the ceiling and then bring one hand down to reach over. We're starting with a little bit of a stretch, opening the side of the body. We're working the full body today, but let's just start with the side. Look up to the ceiling to open your chest, and then you'll reach your fingertips out to come back up, and then we'll head to the other side. Reaching long, stretch your fingertips towards the opposite wall. Look up to the ceiling again, open your chest, square to the front, and then lift back up. We're going to bring our hand onto our knee and twist again, opening the sides of our body, waking up the spine. And then we'll reach that arm up, place it down on the mat, and we'll switch sides. Remember to breathe. We face front, bring the arm back down, and then we'll reach the arms back up. Good. We're gonna roll our shoulders to the back 3 times. Let your shoulders lift up to your ears as you bring the shoulders back, and then we reverse it for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let your head come to one side. Hold on to the top of your head and bring your hand to your shoulder to stretch your neck. Look down to the floor and then square off again to switch sides. We want to feel nice and open during our practice, so we always start at the beginning, so that way when we do our workout, we'll be able to feel the full range of motion. So, starting off with some core work, you're on all fours. Just like we practiced in the beginning, I want you to pull your core in, corset your ribs, and then from here, we're just going to breathe out and pull our core back in. Do that a couple of times, and then we are ready to get started with our first exercise. Plant your feet and dig your toes into the mat. You'll hover your knees off of the mat and hold. Have a nice flat back. Push your hands into the floor and lift from your underarms so that you're not placing any pressure on your wrists. This is all core, and you're warming up your entire body. So squeeze your glutes and then lower back down. Remember to breathe. Exhale, lower. Inhale, breathe. Exhale and lower. Pull your waist in. Press back into a down dog. Stretch the back of your legs. Pedal your feet. Open up in the hips and the back of the legs. Push your hands down into the mat, and then you'll press both heels down for a little variation combo. Stretch one leg up into a 3-legged dog. Bring your knee to the center between your elbows and reach the leg back up. You'll come to your left shoulder and reach up, and then you're crossing to your opposite shoulder to reach back up here. Good. We're going to pull the knee in and pulse in the center for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and reach back up. Then we'll switch to the other side. Reach the opposite leg up, pull the knee into the center. Reach back up with the leg stretch, and then we're coming to the opposite shoulder. Reach the leg back up, and then to the other shoulder, and lift. Now we pulse. Pull the knee in, lift your chest, lift your torso into your spine. Keep digging the knee in, feeling the lower abdominals work, and then reach the leg back up. Now for a little combo here, you're going to lower down into your plank, but the leg is going to bend in towards your seat. You're coming into a plank swan. So you bend the knee, reach the head back like you're going to touch your head to your toe. And you reach. This is going to help strengthen your glutes, back of the legs, the core, and your arms should be on fire by now. We switch sides, lift the leg up, lower the hips down into your plank, bend the knee, and then reach. Think about it when you're stretching your leg back, that this is a stretch. You're lengthening the leg back. So reach the toes behind you as you come up into your three-legged dog. Good. Keep going. You can do this. And then we'll lower that leg down. Stretch in your down dog for just a moment, and then you'll come back down into your knees and come back into a child's pose. Breathe. That was a great start for our core work. We're going to move on. So from here, come down into your plank, and then you're coming down into your forearms. We're holding in a plank. Keep your hips low, abs in tight, shoulders down. Press the floor away with your forearms, and then we're coming into a side plank. Arm will reach up to the ceiling, and then we're doing some side dips, so you're just lowering the hips down. You can stagger your feet if you need to, or you can place one knee down while the other is lengthened out in front of you. But you are reaching the arm up and then bringing it down to your hip when you lower to the mat. Good. Keep going. We have a couple more. Inhale, reach. Exhale and lower. Shoulders away from the ears. Waist pulled in tight. You reach and lower. Good. From here, a little stretch. Stagger the legs. Reach the arm up and over and stretch. This should feel so good for the abdominals, especially the side abdominals. Tees are up, and then let's switch to the other side. So you stack your legs on top of each other. Ankles are in line with knees and the hips and the shoulders, so you're in one even line. We lower down, and then we lift. Reach the arm up as you lower the side body down, and then lift back up. Keep going. Good. It's important that you don't collapse your side body. You're lifted in the lower oblique that's close to the floor. So you're just lifting up. Upper body should be nice and weightless. Stagger the legs, sweep the arm up and over, reach to the back of the wall, and stretch. We'll come down. And then from here, we're doing some more leg work. So bring your arm down onto the floor and then place your hand to brace yourself. You'll extend your leg out, and then you're just going to lift and lower the leg. Keep your chest squared to the mat. We lift and lower. Again, you're reaching long with the toes towards the wall behind you. Feeling that side booty work. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Resist on the way down, and then you're lifting here to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to do our circles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's pivot the knee so that it is squared to the front with our hips. Arm will reach overhead, and then we're lowering back down. This is a modified side dip, just like we did before, but we should be feeling it now in our opposite hip. So focus on the side glute and the hip as you lower down and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep your shoulders down. Pull the waist in towards your spine. And lift. Keep going. Lift the leg now to hip height. Arm will come down. You're flexing and kicking to the front, and then pointing to kick to the back. Kick front, point, kick back. Flex, kick front, point, kick back. It's important to keep your upper body nice and still, so pull your waist in. Kick with the glutes. This is a great isolated movement. And then come back down. Stagger your legs. We'll do a quick stretch. Reaching long with the fingertips. Feel the side body open. And then we'll switch to the other side. And one more time. You can come down onto your elbow to get a deeper stretch. And then we'll switch to the other side. So, pull your waist in. Stagger yourself on one elbow and brace your hand on the floor. You lift the leg up and lower. 2 and lower. Inhale, lift 3. Exhale and lower. 4, 5. Make sure you square your chest to the floor while the leg lifts and lengthens to the wall behind you. Almost there. We pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we circle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8. I know it's burning by now. You're doing so great. But that's how you know that it's working. Let's pivot the knee so that it is squared to the front as well as the hips. We lower down. Exhale and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, use your breath to lift yourself up. Press your hand away from the mat and lift from your underarm. Lift from the abdominals that are closest to the floor. You should also be feeling this in your hips, so squeeze the glute at the top. Very good. Lift the leg to hip height, flex and kick to the front, point, kick to the back. Reach the arm up to the ceiling. Upper body stays nice and still. It is just the leg moving from the core and the hip. Good. Almost there. And then you'll come all the way down, stagger the leg, and we will stretch. Reach the arm up. And then we'll switch to the other side. We do that stretch again, but bring your elbow down further to get a deeper stretch. Last time, reach all the way over. And then we'll come up, moving on. Pull your waist in. And then come back to a downward dog. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. We're going to do more leg work focusing on the glutes. So you come to the center of the mat and then step hip width apart to come down into a squat. Reach your arms up as you squat down. Push your glutes back like you're sitting down in a chair and pull your abs in nice and tight. You pull and you squat and reach up. You squeeze at the bottom and squeeze at the top. You hold for pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come all the way up, and then we're going to bring our knee up to our abdominals. Pull the waist in as you bring the knee up. You lift. Arms lower as the knee lifts up. Inhale, squat. Exhale, pull the knee in. This is great for your glutes and your core working at the same time. And lift. And lift. Keep going. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now begin to lift one heel at a time. Challenge the glutes, challenge the core and your balance. This is also a great little ballet move to lift up onto your toes. Keep going. Then from here, we're going to lift up onto our toes as we squat down, and when we come up, lift up onto the toes. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Pull the waist in. You're doing so good. We're almost there. And lift. We squat. Exhale, lift. Pull the waist in. Good. Come all the way down. And then back down into your squat. We hold. Keep reaching the fingertips out long. Pull the waist in, reach the booty out, squeeze, and then place your hands down onto the mat and step back into your plank. Lower all the way down, and then come up into that up dog. Feels so good for the core and the hips. And then you'll lower back down. We're going to work our back for this section. So arms will be out in front of you, and then you'll separate your heels so that they're mat distance apart. Begin to lift your arms and legs up for swimming. So you alternate one leg and one hand at a time, just like you're swimming in water. We'll go fast. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scoop your belly off of the mat. Keep reaching the fingertips long. Keep reaching the toes behind you. You're doing so well. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press back into a child's pose. Breathing. Press your hips down into your heels to feel that stretch. And then you're back on all fours, coming down onto your belly again. We still got a couple more exercises to go. So you're just lifting your upper body and lowering down. You lift up. Pull your waist in. The core is lifting you up. You're reaching your arms out long and keeping your shoulders down. Keep pressing your legs down into the mat. And then you're reaching your elbows back and coming back down. You lift up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, lengthen the arms, and lower. Lift up, squeeze, inhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, squeeze, inhale, reach, exhale, and lower. Again. Really great for working our lats. Now we combine the movement. You just lift the legs and the arms up and lower, working the entire back and the entire back of the body. So there you go. We reach up. Think about your limbs coming in each different direction, and then we come back into a child's pose again. Breathe. Coming back down on your belly. Have another combo here. So you're reaching your arms up. As you pull your elbows back, you bring the heels together, separate the heels, and then lower back down. Lift up, squeeze, lengthen and open, then lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen, lower back down. Keep going. Keep lifting your belly off of the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lengthen the arms out long. Again. Inhale, reach. Exhale and lower. Stack your hands on top of each other. Last exercise. Lift your legs up, reach them back, and just hold. The body is nice and still and so strong. You're lifted, and then you'll press back into one more child's pose. Great job. We're coming back up, sitting down, and then we'll scoot ourselves to the top of the mat. Seat is in close to your heels for rolling like a ball. Place your hands on your ankles and create a nice tight ball. Rock back on your shoulder blades, and then lift back up, balancing at the top with your feet balancing off the floor. And lift. You rock back. Exhale, lift. Your core is lifting you back up. You're feeling the full articulation in your spine as you rock back and then rock back up. Inhale, exhale, hold. Good. Keep pulling the waist in tight. Create that nice tight ball with your body. You're almost there. Place your feet down. Place your hands down and scoot yourself back so that your legs are lengthened. Slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Flex your feet. Bring your arms back for your roll up. You're going to reach for your toes. Keep your hands in line with your shoulders and reach your head towards your knees. Slowly come back, coming down one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, bring the hands back. Inhale, exhale, reach forward for the toes. Keep digging your heels into the mat. Pull back in the waist, lowering bone by bone. And bring the arms back again. We reach up. Keep reaching forward, pulling the waist back. And then we'll lower down, slow and controlled. Again, reaching up. Take your time with this. You want to feel the full control in your core as you come up and down. Reaching up. And then lowering all the way back down. Good. Hands will come down by your side. And then we're doing our series of 5 to finish off. Bring your right hand to your right ankle, left hand to left shin, and extend the other leg out. You're going to switch the legs. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Pull your waist down to your spine. Bring both knees into your chest, double leg stretch. Arms and legs extend out. Hands come in first, bring the knees in. Exhale, come in. Inhale out, exhale, come in. Reach up and in. Good. Couple more. Bring one ankle in and then you're switching. Stretch the leg that you're pulling in as well as the leg that is lengthening out. Exhale, switch, and switch, and switch. Pull the leg in, Lift yourself up even higher. And switch. And switch. Exhale, switch. You're doing so good. Double leg stretch. So from here, you can bring your hands down and rest your head, or you can challenge yourself and keep your head, neck, and shoulders up and hands behind your head. You lower. Exhale, lift. You're lowering until your back starts to lift. You don't want it to arch. So keep your spine nice and flat on the mat as you lower the legs down and lift. Now we cross and cross, cross, exhale, switch, and switch, and switch. Reach the legs out long. Keep going. You're almost done. You worked so hard during this flow. Finish off strong. And switch, and switch. Keep going. Elbow comes high, and then rest. Rest your head down, pull your knees into your chest. You can turn your head side to side, release any tension that's in the neck. And just take a breather. Let your legs come out long. Arms reach up into an X. And you're just breathing, letting yourself take up space. Reach out long, feeling every muscle stretch. And then you'll rock yourself up. And then we'll finish off with a stretch to cool down. So you're coming to the side and reaching over. You'll pivot to open your chest, look up to the ceiling, and then you'll look down, feeling a full stretch in your side body. And then we'll switch to the other side. Reaching over. Good. Lift your chest up, gaze up to the ceiling. And then you'll look down. And coming up, come onto all fours, and we'll do some cat-cows. So inhale, round your spine. Exhale, lift your gaze up, arch your spine. One more time. We'll round. And then we'll arch the spine, open the chest. And lift. Dig your heels down, press back into a down dog. Stretch the back of the legs. We really worked the entire body today. You deserve this stretch. Slowly roll up. And then we'll finish with some breath. So you inhale, lift up, exhale and lower. Again, reach down, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Thank you so much for doing this workout with me. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!